other all the time. This is just real strange. Welcome. And on behalf of Liz and Michael Stewart and Julie and Bob Schmidt, I want to thank all of you for joining them on this special day, from coming from near and far to be with them and celebrate the union. Megan, Elizabeth Stewart, and Heath Alan Schmidt. This is one of the most important moments in Heath's and Megan's life. It is the moment in which they declare not only their love for each other, but their commitment before God and before you to stand by each other, to grow with each other, to face all the world together as husband and wife. So who gives this woman to be married to this man?
Her mother and I do.
Marriage is a covenant, a sacred agreement between God and a couple that used to establish a long life partnership for the physical and spiritual good of the couple and any children they may have. The vow of marriage is the pledge of everlasting love, united holy marriage, whereby you commit to share all life has to offer, the good times and bad, with patience and understanding. Megan and Heath, for your marriage to remain strong, your faith in God and each other must never waver due to the circumstances of your life. And remember that that decision of love is a decision. It's a decision to take each other seriously, but also not to take your own self too seriously. It is a decision always to support and strengthen each other, to see the best in each other, to bring laughter and joy to each other. It is a decision to compromise, to listen, to care, to trust, and to be trustworthy. Remember, too, the power of love can conquer all obstacles. And we're going to have a reading by Sydney Bauer. You may go right to the microphone.
If I speak in human and angelic tongues but do not have love, I am a resounding gong or a clashing cymbal. And if I have the gift of prophecy and comprehend all mysteries and all knowledge, if I have all faith so as to move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give away everything I own, and if I hand my body over so that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient. Love is kind. It is not jealous. Love is not pompous. It is not inflated. It is not rude. It does not seek its own interests. It is not quick-tempered, and it does not brood over injury. It does not rejoice over wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. Love never fails. If there are prophecies, they will be brought to nothing. If tongues, they will cease. If knowledge, it will pass. For we know in part and we prophesy in part, but when the perfect comes, the partial will pass away. When I was a child, I spoke like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I grew, I gave up childish ways. For at present we see indistinctly as in a mirror, but then face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I have been fully known. So now faith, hope, and love remain, these three. But the greatest of these is love.
Megan and Heath met through friends 5 years ago. Like many such, they had no expectations for their friendship to blossom into love than it is today. Heath felt he needed more time to enjoy life unencumbered. And Meg came to the Chicago restaurant they had met, dressed in her favorite ripped-up hoodie, never expecting to meet the young man who would ultimately steal her heart. But God has a way of turning plans upside down, and very quickly Heath's easygoing charm and Meg's unique sense of humor, and of course her motorcycle, brought them two together. When he asked Meg's parents for her hand in marriage, he told them that he loves her exactly as she is, and said she makes him feel supported and loved. And most importantly, he trusts her. Of Heath, Megan says that she found him to be the man who makes her feel beautiful every day, one who is open and honest and can make her laugh, even when she's crabby. Can't believe that. Megan and Heath, they're at the box. The couple to find a strong box that will hold a bottle of wine. In addition, I asked each of you to write letters to each other to explain and to write the reasons that you found all those good qualities you found in the person that you were going to marry. Our question under no conditions were you to read each other's letters, but put them in individual boxes, which you've now laid in that box. You can put the wine in there as well. And should you ever find your marriage is running into difficulty, I would encourage you, before you make any irrational decisions, to actually open the box and drink some wine together and read the letters at some point in time. But we're hoping that you will never read those letters, but that you'll, at some point in time, on our anniversary, open the box, drink some wine, and then on your 25th, you can read those letters. So let's take them through the vows real quick. The vows which you're about to exchange serve as a verbal representation of love that you hold for each other. For true is not the word you speak to a bond as one, but is that love. So Megan, you start, please. I, Megan, take you, Heath, to be my loving husband.
I, Megan, take you, Heath, to be my loving husband.
To commit my love and life to you.
To commit my love and life to you.
From this day forward, you can rely on me.
From this day forward, you can rely on me.
Being there for better, for worse.
Being there for better or for worse.
For richer, for poor.
For richer or poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
To respect and support.
To respect and support.
Forsaking all others now and for always.
Forsaking all others
now and for always. This is my solemn vow to you.
This is my solemn vow to you.
And Heath, let's repeat these words. I, Heath, take you, Megan, to be my loving wife.
I, Heath, take you, Megan, to be my loving wife.
Commit my love and life to you.
To commit my loving life to you.
From this day forward, you can rely on me.
From this day forward, you can rely on me.
Being there for better, for worse.
Being there for better, for worse.
For richer and richer.
For richer and richer.
In sickness and in health.
For sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
To respect and to support.
To respect and to support.
Forsaking all others now and for always.
Forsaking all others for now and for always.
This is my solemn vow to you.
This is my solemn vow to you.
May we have the ring. Yes, sir. You can take this ring, place it on her wedding finger. Wedding rings serve as a symbol of vows you've just spoken. They're an outward and visible sign of an inward and visible love which binds your hearts together. As they are the finest of earth's materials, so they are the richest spiritual value. So your love is of the richest spiritual value, and the rings are without edge or seam, having no beginning, no end. So they symbolize the perfection of love that cannot end. So it is my privilege then, as a minister and by the authority vested by the state, to pronounce you husband and wife. Heath, you may kiss your bride. After the ceremony, Heath and Megan invite you to enjoy cocktails and appetizers by the building, and while they have some photos taken, wonderful photos taken. The tables you're assigned to are on corks up there, but they're by your first name. Okay? And you have some bubbles. And so you need to get those ready. They're over there. There's the bubbles. Okay, well, some of you have bubbles. Yeah, okay? Shower them with bubbles. Ladies, it's my pleasure to introduce to you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Heath Schmidt.